There's Trevor. We're parked at the dog park in Wannamaker Park. And you can pay $20 and get a year's pass here, or you can pay $2 a time. This is the dog park. I guess they've had some problem with aggressive dogs. I never had any problem here. Used to come down here with Emma and Ruby both. It's just not a very big spot, and after it's rained you can't walk it because it's muddy. But they got a little dog park and a big dog park. Small dog area, weight limit 25 pounds. Well, that cuts you out, Ruby. You've been eating too many cans of crap. Come on. Wanamaker Park has all these trails. There's 5 or 6 of them, and there's a sign somewhere where you can find out how long each one of them is. Most of them are like 0.38 miles, 0.2 miles. You can walk a fair piece by just following all the different trails around, but you have to be careful because people come in here on bicycles and act like it's a racetrack. The other thing is you can't let your dog get off too far off in the woods, because there are definitely snakes out here. This is the park where that one kid got bit by a rattler a few years back. And I have seen snakes here, not poisonous ones, but about 6 foot, and it was fast. It was like whoosh, gone. So today, me and Goofball there are just going to walk on the trail. And it's going to be really nice today. 80 degrees, they say. You can see all the parking areas. There's a fountain place over there where they've got like dancing fountains where the kids can come play in the water when it gets hot. There's a playground. This really is a nice park. And then back off up that way on the other side of the dog park is what they call Whirling Waters, which is a water park. One of the cool things about it is that the last day of the season they let the dogs go in and play in it. So for one day a year the dogs get to have a day at the water park. For dogs that like water, Ruby thinks water is deadly poison. Here's a map of the trails. And you can see we are there. We just walked down from the dog park parking, and I want to walk all the way around the perimeter. So 0.31 miles, 0.18 miles, maybe probably get in a mile or so. But there is a lagoon in here, and it does have alligators in it. If we pass by the lagoon, maybe one of them will be out sunning because it's a warm day. Okay, I'm gonna walk for a while. There's a little picnic area. Whole big picnic area. Don't feed the wildlife. I've seen that with birds. Somebody must make those signs. I'm gonna go over here and get on the trail. Well, this looks like a path down through here. It's not a trail, one of the developed trails. You can't get lost in here because the whole place is fenced in. And eventually this will run into paved trails, or we'll have to turn around and come back. I never actually come out in the woods. We make enough racket. I'm not gonna worry about the wildlife. Oh, there's actually a bench over there. I think these are just shortcuts people have worn. It's not really that big of a park when you think of parks, but it's back off over that way. It's towards Goose Creek amongst corners. There's a fair amount of woodlands in here. It's been a long time since I've been hiking off on these paths around here. Years. Uh-oh. Got the mud hole. See if I can get through it without not picking up too much mud on my boots. Let's see if Ruby can get through it without getting wet. Come on, dog. Okay. I have absolutely no idea where this goes. I've always walked on the paved path. First time I've actually been off down in the woods. I know it'll eventually run into the paved path that runs around the perimeter. I hope. What if we're walking into the twilight zone? Alright, enough of this. Everywhere there's a little dip, it's water. We're going to have to concentrate on not getting muddy. Well, got through the mud holes down in the lower part. Then we had to walk uphill. And then Ruby ran across her first pile of deer poop. And thought it was drugs the way she was snorting at it. It's not really a developed path, but it's fairly well defined. It's not hard to follow it. It doesn't go straight, just winds all the way around through this wooded area. There's the paved path over there. I knew we'd run into it eventually. And there's somebody actually walking on it. I think we'll go to the right, go back down through the main part of the woods. There's one of the couple of bicyclists. Those are the ones you have to be careful of. There were times when my Akita was down here that I just had to lay the leash flat on the ground and let them run over it. They were coming so fast. That would be a speed limit. But it wouldn't make any difference. Nobody's going to enforce it. Okay. There's a sign that'll show us where we're at. I think. Yep. So we are here. And I think we're gonna go. We just came from, where did we come from? We came around this way, walked out through the woods, walked down like that. Now we're gonna go around, probably go out here and catch this one, go all the way around. There's the lagoon. I'm gonna stop by there. Okay, here we go on the trail. Oh. stop. You can scan the QR code with your phone and then get a tour, or you can go to that particular web page. I guess it tells you all about the forest. Most of this stuff's pretty young in here. Every time we get a hurricane, it does damage, which is why we have Trevor, the hurricane evacuation vehicle. This thing just kind of winds through the forest. I like these trails. They didn't have to worry about bicycles. These 10-speed racers that you can come out here with a regular bicycle. Have a nice leisurely ride. Okay, we're gonna walk some more. There's a hawk flying around over in there, making one heck of a racket. He's quiet now. It was coming this way. Now oh, there you go. I have no idea what he's fussing about, but he's sure agitated. Oh, he just went in dive bombing. Oh, now he's back up again. Those birds are fast. See if he comes back over. I don't know what he's doing. This confuses me. That's where we are. That says that we're at the intersection of, I guess, this path here is not paved. That must be the yellow one, because it goes back off that way and it goes back down that way. We're just going to stay on the paved path. Okay, let Mr. Hawkboy do what he wants to do. We're going to walk. Or they've put up these little markers on the trees so you know which path you're on. We're on the purple path. We're following it back down around into the parking areas and stuff, so you know who looks like she wants a drink of water. And I didn't bring any with me. I can't imagine she's all that thirsty, but she's a slobber bunny. So right back there was the yellow trail intersected with this one, and it is just a path through the forest. It's not paved. I thought they were all paved, but guess not. Live and learn. This is actually pleasant enough. Instead of just using the dog park, I may renew my annual pass. It's only $20 for county residents, because you can come out here and walk and walk and walk. Okay, they were coming up to another path intersects the purple path. You can see it goes off down through there, and there's a bridge to get across the creek. So let's see where we are. We're here. So that's the yellow path that goes off down through there. That thing says shelters, which is what I see all over there. Or Park Center, which is the way we're headed. I guess if you're out here in the summertime, then we get our standard afternoon sea breeze storm, then you got a place you can go get out of the rain. Although that says authorized personnel only. I don't know. Shelters are off down that way somewhere. That's just a park maintenance shed. We're still on the purple path. We're gonna follow it all the way back down. We just made one big loop. We're gonna follow it all the way back down. I think Ruby Dog needs a drink of water. It's quite pleasant out here this morning. It's not too hot. I got on a t-shirt. I had on a jacket. There's the lagoon over there. A part of it. It goes around that island in the middle. You can rent paddle boats on it. When I first came down here with Leo, my Akita, we would be walking around the lagoon and there's signs, watch out for alligators, and I thought it was just a trick to keep people from playing in the water, but it's not. You can go out on this path and walk all the way around, but I think we're going to stay on the paved one and just keep going. This one seems to be panting and drooling. I don't know why. Every so often she stops and buries her nose in the asphalt like she smells something that crossed here, but there's no evidence of her have anything there. So. Okay, back to walking. We just did a mile on the loop plus the extra through the woods. So I guess we're going to go back this way. Okay, now we're on the green trail. And here's the lagoon. To keep Ruby away from that. Because I know there's dinosaurs in there. And they do like, I worry too much about stuff like that, but you go to a boat ramp. That is against state law to feed or harass alligators. You hear that, Ruby? No, you can't feed an alligator. Okay. Okay, up there through the trees is the big mound. On the other side of that's the playground. So we'll go around the back side of that. Back to where we started on this loop. Go back to the dog park. Get Ruby a drink of water if she wants it. And maybe we'll go out walking on the other side. They got a little swing here. More picnic tables down there. That's also where you rent the paddle boats from. There's lots of picnicking down through here. Picnic tables everywhere. On the other side of that mound was where they had, I don't know, probably 30, 40 picnic tables. And you're allowed to put them together in groups of 3 if you got a group out here with a picnic. Same thing here. There's the paddle boats over there. I think that's a concession stand, only it's not open right now. I don't think they open it up till May or something like that. Volleyball net. This really is a nice park. Money this county spends on it is well worth it for those of us that like to use it, and it's cheap to just come down once. If you're going to come down a lot, you buy the pass. And it's cheaper still, so if you got kids, this is a great place to bring your kids in the summertime and let them burn off energy and get over there in those fountains and stay cool. There's the big hill. A fort, that's what I'd call it, a fort. Defend the fort. Okay, I'm done filming for today. We're going back to get some water.